Hey ladies, so I'm coming here. This is Wednesday, November 6th, and I just wanted to do a relaxed hair care update for you guys. I know some of you are here just because of my hair care updates. So if you're new here, one of my purposes of this channel is to prove that girls with relaxed hair can have healthy hair. And so I'm on a journey to just figure out the best way to care for relaxed hair. My hair is relaxed. I stretch my relaxers. My hair is very thick, so a lot of people think that I'm natural. I am not. I'm relaxed. I get 2 or 3 relaxers a year. But my hair is healthy. It's relatively healthy. I take care of it, and it is a newer hair care journey. I've never really been too bad on my hair, but I definitely did things that I would not suggest you try at home back, in my teenage years and in the early college years. However, I have learned a lot of things over the years that I have been relaxed, and recently I've even tried going natural. Not for me, but I'm not saying that if you're natural, that's a bad thing. But if you're relaxed, it's not a bad thing either. Um, I'm all for the latest, greatest natural hair phenomenon in the African American community. I, however, have a few pet peeves about it. A lot of natural women think that if you get a relaxer, you are self hating, you are trying to assimilate, you are not embracing your roots, blah, 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 blah. I think that there are people on both sides who make the decisions that they make for the wrong reasons. Not saying that's not true. However, I think that it's a bit presumptuous to accuse everyone that has a relaxer of not loving themselves. Honestly, guys, there are a lot of people that struggle with loving themselves, and it has nothing to do with their hair or the decisions they make about their hair. I think there are more important things to sort of have soapboxes about. But that's a discussion for another day. I am here to share this style. It's sort of like a wavy, loose crimp type of a style, and I got it by accident. I wore my hair in 2 big braids to the back for 2 days straight. Even at night, I just wrapped it up, and this is what I got after the fact, and I like it, so I'm going to wear it today. Sort of like a braid out, but it doesn't take a whole lot of work at all because you just do 2 big braids to the back. So it didn't take a lot of time at all. I didn't plan it, but I think I'm going to do this often. I like it. It gives a little texture. This camera and lighting is bad, but it does. It gives a little texture. It's not as big. I work and actually it doesn't matter where you work, but it's not as big, so it's not something, and it's not something that you have to do a whole lot to maintain. Literally, if I want to keep wearing this, all I have to do is just braid my hair back into 2 braids at the end of the day and wrap it back up. And I wore it in 2 braids, and then I pinned the backs of the braids up to the opposite sides of my hair, so it was sort of like a round big braid, like an updo, pinned up. But I'm sure it'll work if you leave the braids down too. That's just not, real, sort of not what I was going for. And then at night, I would have had to wrap the braids up anyway around my head just because I would want my scarf to fit the same way. Which brings me to tip number 1 for relaxed hair. Wrap your doggone hair up, ladies. We gripe and moan about breakage on both sides, natural and relaxed. But yes, when you put chemicals in your hair, it makes your natural hair strength weaker. That being said, sleeping on your cotton pillowcases and rolling around all night is not going to help that. I know we don't feel like wrapping our hair up at night. It takes time. Sometimes your hair doesn't want to cooperate. I'm not saying you have to do a wrap. I'm saying you need to wrap your hair up. So whether you use it, I use a silk scarf. I've had this silk scarf for years upon years. It's huge. It has runs in it now, but I use it. I wash it and I use it. Which brings me to tip number 2. Wash your scarves, ladies. Just like oil and dirt can build up on your skin, which is why we wash our face, it builds up in your hair. So you wash your hair. You should also wash your scarves because it builds up on your scarf, and you don't want to keep putting that on your hair. So your hair is smelling bad. Your hair is like with this silk scarf. When it's not washed, it doesn't breathe as well. So there is that. So wrap your hair up and wash your hair scarf. Tip number 3. Ladies, I'm not saying that you have to wash your hair every day. Actually, I discourage you from doing that. However, this whole business of going a month without washing your hair, 2 months without washing your hair, not legit. We produce oil. We may not produce as much oil as our Caucasian sisters, but we produce oil too. And your hair will get nasty and greasy and disgusting, and you need to wash it. Healthy hair care includes cleansing your hair. Now, yes, we have to put oils back into our hair, which brings me to tip number 4. We need to moisturize. With African American hair, we do not produce as many natural oils. That being said, because we're not wearing it kinky or in our natural curl pattern, it's not as hard for the oil to get from our scalps to the ends of our hair, but it's still difficult. Our hair just naturally does not have moisture and oils, the moisture and oils that it needs. So we have to put them in. And when you wash your hair, you have to put the oils back in. So find a conditioner. We need to deep condition. Find a regular conditioner that you can use when you wash your hair. We can still co-wash, which is something that natural girls do, which is when you basically wash your hair with a conditioner without using an actual shampoo. I wouldn't suggest that you do it all the time because you do need to cleanse your hair, but yes, we can do that. We need to deep condition. We need to treat our hair sometimes all the time to the nutrients that it needs. And then my 5th tip for this video is to take your vitamins. Just like your body needs vitamins and nutrients, your hair does too. It's part of your body. And there are certain nutrients and vitamins that are good for your hair and skin and nails. Biotin is one of them. I take it. But I also take the rest of my vitamins. I take a multivitamin. I take a lot of vitamins because I have to. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a deficiency of at least one vitamin. So you need to find that out, figure it out, and then take them. And then take the rest of your vitamins. Take a multivitamin. You're not going to be young forever. And your body sometimes will not work the way that it needs to, especially if you don't have the right vitamins and nutrients, if you're not getting those. So those are my 5 tips. Okay? Wrap your hair up. Wash your hair scarf. Wash your hair regularly. Put the moisture back into your hair. Condition your hair. And take your vitamins for your good hair and skin and nails. So, it's just a quick video. Wanted to do this update. This nice style. Like I said, I just did it with 2 braids to the back. And I wrapped it up. Two days in a row, and this is what I got when I took it down. I was like, nice. And those 5 tips. So I hope that helped. If you have any further tips, please share them in the comments below. Remember to thumbs up if you like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed, check out my other videos. I'm putting them up regularly now, so check them out. Subscribe, share the tips and tricks. Connect with me on social media. I want to hear about you, and I'll continue letting you know about me. All right, bye, ladies.
It's Kate Carter in the house.
I might be able to get
What? Word to your mother. Yeah.